From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, stand by for a live update. From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a severe weather alert.
Time now is 9:43 a.m. I'm Kelly Rawson alongside Taylor Plott and Ben Luna here in the Weather Center. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning that just barely clips part of Lewis County in our viewing area, but of course we want to come on here live to give you all of the updates for the weather information for the severe storm that's moving through Perry County, currently about to move into Linden, Tennessee, moving into then Hickman County, again clipping the very northern corner of Lewis County. So much of the county is not included in the severe thunderstorm warning. Hohenwald, you are not included in the severe thunderstorm warning, but again, just want to be on the safer side no matter what. Storms will be on the way to you here in the next little bit. Let's go ahead and do a storm track just to go through Hickman County, moving about 40 miles an hour. Yep, perfect. So here are some times of arrival if you're just familiar with parts of Hickman County, even though it's just outside of our viewing area. Pleasantville, 9:53, Cobble, 9:53, Hornertown, 10:04, Nunley at 10:06, Centerville, 10:10, Fairfield, 10:11, Graytown at 10:17, and Dogwood Flat, 10:19. Again, this is a severe thunderstorm capable of producing wind gusts 60 to 70 miles an hour, maybe even some small hail as well. You see, we're seeing some brighter colors and we're seeing just some broad rotation up in the mid-levels. Nothing screaming out at us or alarming us by any means, but just a lot of lightning, heavy rainfall. Again, the potential for gusty to damaging winds up to 60 to 70 miles an hour with this storm. We also, again, that's for the very northern corner of Lewis County. The rest of the county not in a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's go ahead and go down to our other severe thunderstorm warning that's entering into parts of Hardin County. I believe this one is until 10 a.m. Go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong. Yes,
no, you're right.
Until 10 a.m. Moving into, I believe that's the Crump community, and then moving into Savannah here before long. And this is for straight line winds. We have been looking at some broad rotation with this storm over the last about 30 minutes to an hour. Not really seeing anything at this time, but here are some times of arrival for this storm as we extend that storm track now into parts of Wayne County. Crump 9:47, Hurley 9:49 a.m., Savannah 9:53, so about 8 minutes away from you folks in Savannah. Bucktown 9:55, Swift 9:57, Maddox 10:02, Clifton 10:08, Olive Hill 10:11, Clifton Junction 10:16, Leatherwood 10:21, Martins Mills at 10:25. Again, this is for a severe thunderstorm warning with the potential for damaging winds. Again, heavy rainfall, frequent lightning as well. Not really seeing too much lightning aside from the southern end of this storm, so we'll be watching that just north of Mickey out there in McNairy County. Again, just pockets of some pretty gusty winds. Not quite sure those are making it all the way to the ground, but again, the potential for that is certainly there. Again, wind gusts 60 to 70 miles an hour could cause some damage out there as this continues to move into Hardin County, but not really seeing any signs of rotation. Again, with this storm, we're going to be watching very closely to see if we have any little breaks in the lines to where we could see any sort of rotation. On reflectivity, we may have to start watching this area just north of Mickey, but at this time, we're not really seeing any sort of signs of rotation, at least on velocity that's measuring and looking at the wind direction. But as we go a little bit more south past McNairy County and then into parts of Mississippi, someone's going to have to remind me of this county's name.
I believe that's Prentiss County.
Prentiss
with
County, I believe it is as well. We're going to be watching this one as well. We've been watching, of course, all of these storms very closely this morning.
Alcorn County, yeah.
Hardin. But we are continuing to watch this moving through Alcorn County about east-northeast at about 40 miles an hour. We're seeing some high reflectivity, so that just means some heavy rainfall at times, some frequent lightning as well. We're not really seeing any signs, again, of any alarming rotation at this time. We're going to be watching pretty closely, but right now we just have 2 active severe thunderstorm warnings in the area. Again, the one just issued for the very northern portion of Lewis County, and that goes, I believe, until 10:30. And then this severe thunderstorm warning moving into Hardin County at this time, and that is good for another 13 minutes. That will expire at 10 a.m. With that, those are the only 2 severe warned storms in our area. We gave you guys storm tracks, so we are going to go ahead and head back to regular scheduled programming. For Ben Luna and Taylor Plott, I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with us. We'll keep you advised.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley